I know what you're thinking. I can read your mind. Haven't you done this exact video before? Since you ask, yes, I have. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. So when I made my first video where I followed Emma Chamberlain's diet, that was like 2 years ago, and the Emma Chamberlain What I Eat in a Day video that I was following in that video was like a year old. So I'm pretty sure like Emma Chamberlain's What I Eat in a Day video, that was like a 3-year-old video. Since Emma Chamberlain made that What I Eat in a Day video like 3 years ago, she has risen to fame, blown up. She's an icon. If you've never heard of her, you are probably living under a rock, because I just don't understand how you wouldn't know who she is. And I'm assuming in those 3 years, Emma's life has probably dramatically changed. You know, usually when your life changes, a lot of other things change as well. So I'm assuming she probably doesn't eat exactly the same that she used to eat 3 years ago, you know? So, and actually Harper's Bazaar, they always make those videos where it's like everything Kylie Jenner eats in a day, except it's not everything they eat in a day. It's just like their favorite foods. So it doesn't really make sense. But anyways, like a month ago, I think Emma Chamberlain did one of those with Harper's Bazaar, and it's everything Emma Chamberlain eats in a day. And so that is a video that we are going to be following today. I'm excited. I feel like this one's going to be a lot better than the last one, you know? I'm excited to feel what it feels like to be rich and famous at 19 years old. So, is she even 19? I actually have no idea. She might still be 18. If you've never seen any of these videos in my series, I will link the playlist down below. You can check out the other videos. You can watch my old Emma Chamberlain one. Basically, all I do in these videos is I just eat whatever the person eats, and I replicate their diet and see how it goes. So, thanks for joining me today. Let's get into the video.
And then it's coffee time immediately. Recently, I've been getting cold brew with almond milk because I feel like sometimes they put too much milk in lattes when I go out, and I don't like that.
Alrighty folks, if you watched my other Emma Chamberlain video that I did, I basically OD'd on caffeine in that video, because we all know by now that Emma Chamberlain is like a coffee addict. She literally has her own coffee brand, so I mean, I think that just speaks for itself. But I am happy to say, and was relieved to hear from her, that she is trying to cut back on caffeine a little bit, which is good for her and good for me since I am eating like her today. But she does have coffee in the morning still, which I do as well. I haven't had any coffee yet, so I am real excited for this. And she does say that she drinks her own coffee when she's at her house, obviously, which would make sense. Like, if you don't use your own product that you sell, why should anyone else buy it? So she also says sometimes if she goes out and gets coffee, she will get a cold brew with almond milk. So long story short, that's what we're gonna go get. I highly doubt she goes to Starbucks, just because why would she? But I am just gonna do that because it's the whole drive-through situation, and there's one by my house. Is the honey almond milk cold brew, that doesn't have dairy in it, right?
It does not.
Okay, can I do a grande one of those, please?
Yeah, grande honey almond milk cold brew.
And that's gonna be all. Okay, I was gonna wait until I got home to try this, but we are just gonna do it while I'm driving, which is not dangerous at all. Doesn't look like the photo, but you know, it's fine. It tastes exactly how I imagined it would taste. I mean, it tastes good. I actually got the honey almond milk cold brew, which is cold brew with almond milk, and then it must have honey in it, although it doesn't taste that sweet. Tastes like coffee. I don't really know what else to say. Oh my god, I'm so bumpy.
Recently, I've been really hungry in the mornings, and I don't know why. My breakfast almost every single day is 2 fried eggs. Very, very cooked. Like, probably too well done, to a point where most people wouldn't want to eat it. I like my eggs almost burnt. Emma's burnt eggs. Nothing better than that. I guess it's over hard eggs. 2 over hard eggs, salt on it, pepper on it, everything but the bagel seasoning on it. And then I put some Cholula on that. And then I cut up a whole avocado, put that on top, and then I eat it.
Okay, so the last time that I filmed the Emma Chamberlain video, I didn't eat eggs, but I don't think Emma Chamberlain did either. I don't know. But I do eat eggs now on occasion. I eat like ethically sourced eggs, not just any old eggs. Emma likes to eat 2 fried eggs, so I'm gonna have 2 fried eggs. And I could not find a ripe avocado anywhere, so I'm just gonna have guacamole with it, which is basically the same thing, but you know, mashed with like seasonings and stuff in it. Behold. Apparently she likes her eggs extremely fried. I guess she hates runny yolks. She said that in the video. So we are going to cook these for a while, apparently. I actually like runny yolks, if I'm being honest, but sometimes they do kind of like scare me a little bit, you know? I'm just like, am I supposed to eat that? Is that normal? It makes me feel strange sometimes. So I'm actually not opposed to cooking the yolk. I mean, Emma said she likes her eggs burnt. I don't know if she was serious. I mean, I wouldn't put it past her, honestly. I'm literally wearing yoga plants. I'm literally wearing black flared leggings because Emma Chamberlain brought back the yoga pants vibe. And I thrifted these like a month ago. And I would be lying if I said it wasn't mostly because she brought the trend back. I feel like that's about as cooked as they're gonna get. She also puts like everything but the bagel seasoning on, so just gonna douse it in that because I vibe with that too. I also added salt and pepper when I was cooking them. Now I'm gonna add the guacamole because I don't have an avocado. Okay, I almost forgot the most important part, which is Cholula. I put this on like literally everything. So there we go. The guacamole does look a little bit sad just because it's like, you know, a big pile of mush, but I'm actually pretty excited. Like, this is not a bad breakfast. Okay, we always do the little taste test, so I'm gonna get some of the yolk. It doesn't look like the most appetizing thing in the world, but let's see if it tastes good. You really can't go wrong with eggs, avocado, and Cholula. Like, if all else fails, just eat that. I think in the first Emma Chamberlain video I did, she ate oatmeal. And honestly, I am so over oatmeal. So I am glad that Emma has upped the breakfast game a little bit. You know, this is a little bit more of a complicated meal to make. I mean, it's really actually simple. Like a 3-year-old child could make this, but I'm still proud of her. You know, I'm proud of her. She's trying and I can't complain.
Sometimes I'll get like a burrito or a burrito bowl from a place called Takaya in LA. It's so good. They do cauliflower rice. They have like the best black beans, great tofu, great tortillas, lots of avocado in it, lots of salsa. Okay, so this place, I guess, is where Emma Chamberlain likes to get burrito bowls or burritos. I think I'm gonna get one of the bowls. Okay, so I'm gonna get this bowl, and I'm gonna get it with tofu and cauliflower rice, because that's what she says she likes. That was a wild ride. I drove to the nearest Tokaya, which is the place that Emma Chamberlain likes to get burrito bowls from, and it was pretty far, and I got there, and they just have all of the pickup orders, like, you know, out for people to get themselves, which you would assume people would understand how to do that and would actually check to make sure it's their food. And I guess there was like another vegan bowl sitting there, which wasn't mine. And so the person who had come before me, I guess, had accidentally taken my bowl instead of the other one, which was theirs. But anyways, they made me a bowl super fast, which was great. I honestly didn't care. But I'm pretty excited. I've never eaten here before. And, like, this is a pretty heavy bowl. I feel like it's pretty dense. So we have cauliflower rice, tofu, beans, vegan cheese, salsa, guacamole, vegan cashew cream sauce. Oh, and there's like sauteed veggies. So I'm pretty excited to give it a go because Emma Chamberlain said that the cauliflower rice and the tofu were really good. So pretty excited. Okay, I want to just try everything. So let's just get like a big old bite, as much stuff as we can. Oh my god. Their like cashew cream sauce is so good. The cauliflower rice isn't bad either. I don't know if I've ever had cauliflower rice. I mean, it definitely tastes a lot different than rice, but it's still really good. Okay, Emma. I see you. She's got the good Rex. Also, literally on the way there, I was listening to one of her Spotify playlists called In My Dad's Kitchen, because I remember like back in the day, like all of Emma's song recommendations I used to always really like, and I feel like she has really good taste in music, and that playlist was
pretty poppin'. So we're wearing the flared leggings, we're listening to Emma's music. We are living the Emma Chamberlain lifestyle, except I'm not in like a 9-point-something million house or whatever it is.
My favorite snack for the past year has been these flax crackers. They're called Mary's Gone crackers. They're like flax seed, other seed, who knows what's in it, a bunch of seeds in a cracker. And they taste so good. And I eat those with spicy hummus.
Okay, we are having a snack. And Emma says that she likes these Mary's Gone crackers that have a bunch of like seeds in them. I guess they're like really healthy. I'll be the first to admit I'm not the biggest fan of crackers. I mean, I don't hate crackers. Who hates crackers? They're just like, what even are they? You know, and I'm not a huge snacker, but I'm willing to take the risk today for the sake of the video, okay? I know I'm very brave. Thank you. She also likes to eat them with spicy hummus. I'm also not a fan of hummus, which these are like the two most basic, likable foods, like crackers and hummus, but they just don't really do it for me. I don't know. That is what the crackers look like. Okay, these are actually really good. They're kind of like rice crackers because they're gluten-free. I don't know what they have in them. They might be made out of rice, but I do like rice crackers. So these are actually pretty good. Dip it in there, get some of the spice. I hope it's not that spicy. Okay, one thing I will say is I am actually super full. That burrito bowl really filled me up. The Emma Chamberlain video that I made a few years ago, I remember Emma Chamberlain not eating very much food and me being like kind of hungry in the video. Like Emma drank like 4 cups of coffee throughout the day and I had like 4 obviously as well. We didn't eat until way later, and I keep saying we. What am I saying? I didn't eat until way later, and I'm pretty sure she had like a grapefruit for dinner or something really random. So I'm glad to see that she's like eating a normal amount of food, like a good amount of food, especially because she's obviously like a young, growing woman. Like she, you know, we need to eat enough food for our bodies to sustain ourselves and grow and stuff. And of course she has a huge audience that are mostly like younger girls. So it's good to see that she isn't promoting like calorie restriction or anything. Like she just, you know, eats like a well-rounded diet. I'm not a dietitian or nutritionist. I just like to share my opinions and give a little review of the day, how I'm feeling. So I'm feeling full.
Consume a little bit less caffeine. So recently I've been drinking iced herbal tea randomly, and I really like it.
Iced tea, except it's still kind of warm and I couldn't get any of the ice out of the ice molder things. So slightly warm herbal tea. It's actually really good. I kind of think that I like drinking tea not hot more than I like drinking it hot, if that makes sense.
I will also make pasta. I love garbanzo bean pasta, the Bonza brand, and I'll literally just make a bunch of that. It has a bunch of protein in it, so it's like easy. And then I just make that and I put pesto on it in nutritional yeast, and I'll eat a whole bowl of that and then call it a night.
Okay, we have our pesto pasta. So I just used the Trader Joe's kale pesto with nutritional yeast, and then this is like chickpea lentil pasta. So it's like super high in protein, and I love pesto, so I am actually really excited about this. So good. Like you can't go wrong. So I am still really full. Like I could have easily gone without this dinner because I don't know why I'm so full. I actually have no idea. I feel like I haven't even eaten that much. That bowl at lunch though was really good. Was really a lot. I think it's normally because I eat like a huge breakfast and then I don't really eat lunch and then I eat a big dinner. And I kind of like snack throughout the day and then had the big lunch and also the breakfast. So that's probably it. But again, there's nothing wrong with eating enough food, obviously. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this and I guess that's it.